Morning, morning, morning. Good morning to you. If you build it, he will come. Let's sit down and rest for a bit. That's my weary legs. Bing! Bing, 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 bing. Let's get on TikTok. That one wants me on there. TikTok. Like that. Morning. There it is. I'll say hello. Good morning. Better. And now we can sit here and drink my coffee and my water. Right, Caroline. Well, I went swimming today, but I walked to the swimming. I thought I should walk. Done my swimming, done 50 minutes, only 50 minutes. I didn't do an hour. And then I run back. The first half a mile was like quite hard. I'm still hot, and I thought, well, I don't really want to sweat in my work t-shirt, so I'll wear this. Yeah, I remember you. It's just cheap ones, Caroline. They're next to a Primark or something. I quite like them, actually. I don't want anything like I've been to New York or Yamaha on it or whatever runs I've done. I never used to wear them anyway. I had loads of running t-shirts that just never wore them, really. Maybe chucked them away. London Marathon t-shirts, all sorts of things. And I very rarely wore the medal on the day. When I've done a race, I very rarely wear the medal. I did the London to Brighton one. I wore that first time I've done it. I think it was the first time. Was it the first time I've done it? It was the first time I've done it. What year was that? 18. Yeah, 2018. I did. I went into a cafe and I had it on in Worthing, I think. I just went in and had a drink and I had it on, and I was quite pleased with it. I guess I don't normally wear them. I only speak Spanish. Oh, okay. Well, unfortunately, you can translate. Well, you can't translate it, can you? How are you awake? Because I'm alive and I got out of bed at not very early today. I was a bit 4:45. My alarm goes off and I was awake. And I think, I don't know, I just thought, I'll get up in a minute. And next thing I knew, it was like 20 past, and I thought, shoot. So, or 1/4 past, I thought, God. So I sort of rushed around, got my stuff together, and then went off swimming. I walked to swimming. It's 2 miles. I thought, well, it's actually better than driving. Driving's a bit of it's all right driving, but I'm your first like on stream. Afternoon. It's morning here. What does that say there? I don't know what that says. Oh, hello there. So I couldn't really understand what you typed in there. You don't have to like it. Actually, commenting is the best, really. Sometimes I'll be peeing all day, won't I wish I could drink more of that, actually. More of that stuff. No, I don't. I don't know why. It's just a bit bland, isn't it? I seem to drink these sugar-free drinks now. Like Pepsi Max and... I don't really like Coke Zero, actually. A good man on TikTok. Not very fast, man. I'm doing park run tomorrow. Not sure. Not going to be that quick, I don't think. Doing it with my daughter. I'm looking forward to that. But I think what I'm going to do is what I've done last time. Actually, the one I thought was perfect last time. It was 2 laps, but one bit you come along, went up that way, and you done like a loop. And I'm coming back down, and she shouted because she's just going off. So I went round the loop again and finished with her. All right, Richard. Maybe you're still there. I've been swimming today, mate. I walked to swimming, then I run. How many mornings do you think I've left? Well, before I die. 20 years, maybe 30 years if I'm lucky. 30 years take me to 92. So I don't know, you do the maths. If I've got 10 years, how many mornings? Oh, I can't do that. That's 3,650 mornings in 10 years. So, don't know. Doesn't matter, does it? It will matter not a lot to everyone, really. It shouldn't. It's upsetting when people go, but you get over it, don't you? You get through it. Well, or you find a bridge to jump off, don't you? That's pointless, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. How many mornings you got left? For what? What, getting my leg over? Eating cakes? Booking holidays? Counting me money? Picking me toes? Don't know, what do you mean? Waking up? Getting out of bed? Getting out of bed the left-hand side or the right-hand side? Give us a clue. Give us a Scooby-Doo. But I'm doing really well, actually. I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. Actually, I'm not sure if I wanted to go out push on my bike, the push bike last night, but even I went, it's a bit too hot, really. And I'd run in the morning, innit? Yeah, London. That goes. Yeah, I don't do chin-ups now. I do leg overs. They'll feel, you know. You can do it. I mean, I've got about 60 birds on the go, haven't I? At least 60. I mean, I don't know. Cutting back now, though. Cutting back. I thought 21 was no good, but that's every 3 weeks, isn't it? But then, really, I'm now going 19 feel because I want at least 3 nights off. I want 3 nights. Yeah, but you're an old shaggy, you are. Well, I don't do that now. I ain't got time. I walked to swimming today. So I watch EastEnders. No, I don't watch the telly, mate. My telly's just black. It sits. There's a red light on. And I've got a free sat box, and every now and again there's a blue light comes on. I don't know if it's recording something, I don't know. Probably when my kids were here. But I don't watch the telly. I can't bother me. I would rather do a live, really. Get to chat to people, isn't it? But that's me. I don't watch the news. I listen to Capital Dance, so I don't really find out what's going on in the world, really. I love it. Their traffic report. I don't do traffic reports. I love a Kiss. You listen to Kiss, and it'd be like a road in Scotland, a road in Yorkshire, and a road in London. That was the only traffic report. I remember the Capital 8-inch screen. I bet the Capital. Does anyone else remember the Capital Flying Eye? You'd have to be in London to remember that. But Capital Radio had a thing called the Flying Eye, and it was a plane. It used to fly around London. I used to be at Elstree, Phil, and it was all in blue. It was blue with Capital Radio, and the call sign was GFLI, like Flying Eye. Fly Eye was the call sign on it. Usually there was. I think you could go in it as well. I think there was. I never met the bloke. I did see him, the bloke the pilot, but I never spoke to him or anything. But I think you could go into, because it was a 4-seater. I want to say it was a Piper. I think a Piper Arrow. Anyway, it was a 4-seater, and you had the pilot and the spotter, but the back seats. I think if anything they do a competition that people win a trip in the Flying Eye. But that's long gone now, isn't it? Long gone, isn't it? All right, Mark. Yeah, happy Friday. Yeah, I remember that. I remember listening to Capital Radio because it give you because that was sort of live traffic, wasn't it? Really, then they take off from. Or was it Leavesden? Might have been Maine at Leavesden. I can't remember. Actually, it might have been. I don't know if it was Leavesden. I can't remember if it was Leavesden or Elstree. I want to say Elstree because Leavesden shut. Leavesden was. It's now where Harry Potter World is. That's where I started flying there at Leavesden. No, sorry, no, I lie. Sorry, that's where our plane was. Leavesden. I did fly from there a few times, but that was a bit bossy, really. The air traffic. What Leavesden? It's such a shame, Caroline. It was a lovely airfield, really, really nice, nice runway and everything. Elstree's all right. Elstree's a bit. I haven't been there for. I don't fly now, so I haven't been there for ages. But my mate's down the road, and it's quite a nice cab. It's quite a nice place to go if you want to watch the planes. You can sit there and you can sit there and you can watch them coming in and out. And that's quite good. If you rent the planes, really. Goodwood's like that. If you go to Goodwood, they've got a good cafe that looks over the runway. Shoreham, that's a nice cafe. Shoreham's got a really nice cafe, actually. It's all sort of Art Deco there. Meet up. I don't fly anymore. What about my girlfriend then, Mark? Oh, by the way, I'm going to meet a lady who watches me on TikTok. Don't think that'll go down too well. Biggin Hill. I've been over Biggin Hill a few times. I've never landed. My mate in our plane, he flew to Biggin Hill, the air show, a couple of times, and they give you a time. You book a slot, and it's like I don't know 11 or something like that, or whatever, and you have to get there at that time. You can't be late because there's so many people coming in, and it's quite weird because like you're sitting in a car, and they're all flying in, aren't they? And they park up and they get. I think you had a motor comes to collect you and takes you, or maybe you walk. I can't remember. I've not been to big Bournemouth. I've been to Southend. Flew down to Southend, had a bacon sandwich down there. Ridiculous, really. I don't fly though. I should really fly. I do sort of miss it really. It was quite good when I used to do it. Hello, but I don't know. It's bothering it. It's the bother. It's the bother factor. You would have a lot in common. She's Caroline. She's definitely recommending the old retired life. I tell you, she loves it. She's a bit stressed at the moment with the moving, but that's her, and you can't. It's just trouble with moving. It just all literally. What is that? What an industrial Hoover? Oh, because when you sent me the picture, I'm thinking, what is that? I just wonder where it was. Well, I suppose you could use that, but it'd be a bit dodgy, wouldn't it? That'd be a suck, wouldn't it? It's like, oh, gosh. Yeah, I don't fly now. Do miss it sort of thing, but you could always go back to it, I suppose. Morning, Johnny. Oh, did it? No, not moving to Plumstead. down that way. She's moving to a funny of a house, just literally a few doors along from her friend, really, her mate. So that'd be good, wouldn't it? Be able to pop in, have a cup of tea and whatever, on it. And they should do. They're doing more stuff together. I think they're doing a river cruise next year. I love it. I ain't been invited, but anyway. But I'm pleased actually. I'm pleased. I think good. She should be doing stuff, really, shouldn't she? You shouldn't just be sitting in. She ain't sitting in waiting for me, but she should. I think she should do more stuff. Everybody should do more stuff. Everybody should be doing stuff. Stuff is good. Booking holidays. Thought I was Michael Barrymore. You're correct. I was Michael Barrymore, but now I'm using a filter that's Gary Cambridge. So it is Michael Barrymore, but it's a filter that looks like Gary Cambridge. Do I like Martin Lawrence movies? I don't know. What are they? I don't even know who he is. I'm terrible. I'm in my own world, mate. I don't know who these people are. If he's famous, I've got probably no idea who he is. Not much comes out of my radar, actually. But I like my world. I haven't got any heroes in my world because I'm my own hero. Oh, yes, I'm Will of What's the other one he used to do? What's the first thing he done? I thought he was alright, actually, Mikey Barrett. He gets lots of trolls. He's on TikTok, isn't he? And just gets loads of people. And I'm like, wow, you know, I don't know. I'm Monday, are you? What's this? Don't know. What? What? Yeah, I don't watch telly, so I'm very out of touch with, you know, what's going on. But I'm happy. I don't really want to watch the telly. Am I missing anything? You don't watch the telly. What am I missing? Anything good? Hello? I don't know who Martin Lawrence is. Top Miller Bomb. I don't have any problem with him, with anyone that likes someone who's the same as them. Why? Well, what has he done then? If you don't like him, what's he done? I know that thing with the in the pool and all this sort of stuff in his part, where his house, but you know, do people actually believe he done it then? I don't think he did. Except, put it this way, I don't know the bloke. I don't know him. You only know what you see, innit? But he seems all right to me. But I don't know. He could be an arse, couldn't he? For all I know. But that's, you know, you make your you. I think you make your own mind up. You know what you think. I don't know. It's all a bit troll-like, isn't it? You know, too many. There's too many. There's too many. I don't know. There's too many. The internet's full of too many theories and things. Not just with him, with all over generally in it. Whatever you want to do, there's always someone out there got some theory as to why you shouldn't do that. Hello, in the Philippines, and why this is bad and why that's bad. I think live and let be. You know, is it live and let be? Just leave people alone, innit? Let people do what they want to do, innit? Are they really affecting you? People are just quite nasty as well online, aren't they? They're just horrible to people. Don't know why. Nick one of your shoes, is it? I had one, and I remember coming back from running, and I left my shoes out. Anyway, and the next morning it had crapped on it. I thought, bloody hell. Cheers. Well, our government's been arresting people for opinions. Um, but why do you need to voice it? Lawrence, will an opinion fill your bank up? Will an opinion lower your heart rate? Will an opinion, you know, facts will, you know, eat less sugar, work a bit harder, save up a bit, not waste my money. But that's my thoughts, Lawrence. You know, don't worry about the government. Worry about the things that benefit you. If your bank's more full, that's going to benefit you. If you go to your doctor and he says you're in perfect health, that's going to benefit you. Don't worry about the government. Government. Do you think we should have a free rein then, Lawrence? There shouldn't be any sort of replications for anything then. I could scratch your car if I'm in a dispute with you, or I should be able to knock on your door and start calling you of effing see you next Tuesday. Really? No, I think we need certain rules in place. Right, Steve. But that's my thoughts on it. And really, what would be the point? If you know it's wrong, Lawrence, you're going to get arrested, which I'm pretty sure you know. You could put some stuff on social media. Why would you put it? Don't be a hero. Well, I thought the way was, but seemingly not. But why would you? I don't understand why you would want. Lawrence, would you rather? Do you like your day when your boss comes in and says, "Morning, Lawrence"? Your mates come in and say, "Morning, Lawrence. How's your day? Do you want a cup of tea, Lawrence?" And nothing goes wrong that day, and you don't feel unwell, and your car starts, and you get home, and I don't know, you a bit of luck on the way home. You know, cheap fish and chips or something. I don't know, whatever, things that you enjoy. You know, you got that new motorbike day. Don't you like them sort of things in your life, Lawrence? I mean, I can't be bothered to look around the internet try and find stuff that's negative. I'd rather, for me, this is in my, you know, I don't want to worry about stuff. I can't worry about the government. I can't worry about all your social media. I just got to discount most people on social media because they're negative and they just want to, you know, seeming it's rage bait, isn't it? Most of it's rage bait, and the people that you personally know, these people that have been arrested, do you believe the press? because I think the press depress me. So you're free to believe the press. I'd rather not believe the press. Just, yeah, whatever. BBC, do I really want to believe them? No, because every journalist has got an angle, surely. You're either going to be a certain way of political voting, you're going to have certain opinions on what should happen to people. Well, where are you getting your information from then, Lawrence? You must be getting your information from social media. Do you believe the press? No. Do you believe social media? No. But then people repost stuff, and I'm going, why do they do that? It's like, surely, if you don't believe it and you think it's pretty fake and you repost it, what's the point? Fake news spreads so quick because we can spread it so quickly now. And I don't think that's a good thing in a way. It's almost like you should post something and it can't go on for a day. Or have you checked it and you have to prove, but it's not going to work. It wouldn't work. This is why I think you have to sort of be wary of who you give your money to, be wary of who you believe, and beware of where you're getting your information from, isn't it? Would you believe someone on here who's telling you how to lose weight or how to do this or that? I think without knowing the facts, I don't know, it's quite hard to if I'm informed, I can make a decision. And I will have opinions on things, all sorts of stuff, innit? My opinion is I think I'm better off being well and fit rather than unwell. That's something I genuinely believe. It's sort of, well, I don't think I'll be doing anything tonight, I don't think, because it's quite warm, innit? I might go and do some weed killing at my daughter's, but I ain't going to pull them up. I'll just go and weed kill it. I know these youngsters. I think another thing I am a bit astonished with youngsters. This don't seem to have any go in them, do they? It's the phones is become at work. I think if you go to a new place to work somewhere, become like, wow, he's a good worker. Don't know. Don't always try and give the best first impression you can, isn't it? And then I think there's a good chance you'll get a job, won't you? I don't think it's age. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just age makes you censor. What can I gift me? More to the point, why would you want to? What would be the benefit to you? It's hard for young people. Lawrence, give you a little bit of a story. 17-year-old. Do us a favour. Can you give my son a job? Yeah, send him out. I'll give him a try. Useless, mate. Absolutely. Chocolate teacup. This is how you wash the windows. Soap, wash it off. Water, wash it off. Lever it off. Now, the two I've done, now I don't think cleaning windows is something I need a sort of a doctorate in. I'm thinking I can see it's glass. There's a bit of dirt, can't clean the leather. Almost waste of time. I'm like, can't get it. On the phone all the time. And I went, look, if your phone's important, fuck off and go on your phone. Just don't worry about it. Don't come in or go sit in there, sit on your phone all day. I don't care. But don't, no, I won't. I said, no, they're important to you. I said, but the point is, when you're older, you won't even know your mates at school. So whatever. I'm ready for the day. Yeah, I walked to swimming, done my swimming, and I run home. So it was all right, actually. You don't want to live, mate. Well, a degree ain't going to give you anything, innit? How's a degree going to give you skills? You need skills. How do I work in it? No, not yet. I've got to take their P45s. I might write P45 and I'll say, next time you go early, you're going to get that. Anyway, a degree, that isn't skills to me. That isn't, can he do the tasks? Would your mate go and work somewhere for free for 2 days just to prove he can do it? I mean, I was saying what I think you should do is go and work somewhere for 2 days. Walk into a builder, go to a builder and say, look, go to the cafe. Loads of builders come in there, sit there, drink a cup of tea. A builder comes and see a builder. And, oh, excuse me, can I ask you a question? I'm desperate. I need to work, but I'm a fast learner. What I want to do is, would you let me come with you for 2 days? I don't want no money. Maybe you might buy me a sandwich at lunchtime. I can bring a packed lunch if not. On the condition that you're not going to employ me, but you consider, and if one of your friends wants someone, you would recommend me. Now, maybe that's the benefit of experience or age, and I would say that, but I would always do that anyway. I've always wanted to sort of have absolutely nothing. I'm like homeless, nothing, and just see how I get on. I'd like to do that, almost just to prove that I think you could do it. Because maybe I'll prove me wrong. Maybe it'd be, oh no, you can't do it. How old am I? 62. But I do it. I mean, these are my thoughts. These are my thoughts. I think and CVs. Oh, I've sent out so many CVs. I said, what are you sending them out for? If anyone gets CVs, tell me what you do with them. Do you even read them? I don't even read letters. I wouldn't even read a letter now. You do, but you think, I want a job. Unless I've got someone who wants a job. Now, is that wrong? Yeah, absolutely. Yes, you should study it, take the person's phone number and say, come up for an interview. I'll chat to them, see what they're like, give them a bit of a trial. You ain't going to do that. You're busy people. What, I want to do that? No, I don't. I want to go home. If I'm going to do that, I'd rather just go home. I'd rather go on my motorbike out and go for a ride rather than do that. Is that selfish? Is that horrible? Probably, but that's me. I don't get the modern world. Maybe the mums and dads haven't got any idea. I don't know. He's not a bad kid, but I don't know. I just think there are jobs out there, but surely I've got to take a job that isn't going to give me the money that I think I should get. And it's skills, isn't it? If you went and if you got skills, just go and fit a bathroom. Literally, you say your mate's struggling. No, how would he be struggling? I had someone do my kitchen. Can your mate do my kitchen? Come and do it. I'll pay him. Well, he's never done one. Well, he's struggling. Well, don't he want to work? Yeah, well, why aren't he learning how to fit kitchens? Do you mean today? No one's having any jobs done. No one's having their car fixed. No one's having a roof done. No one's having any plastering done. Building sites, there's no one doing groundwork. There's no one digging holes. There's no one out there today fixing telecoms. There's no one doing someone's website. There's no one doing, I don't know, training. There's no jobs out there. Everybody today is going nowhere. They're just going and drinking coffee. They're going somewhere, drinking coffee, not doing any work or any task. So of course there's plenty of jobs, but you've got to show you can do it, surely. Am I thick? I've got no idea of the modern world? Yes, but I pretty know how people work. From what I read, not if it had been hired or fired. Yeah, but you don't need Lawrence. Don't worry about it. Look, Lawrence, if you come in, sell me one car a week, one car, sit in the office, picking your arse, sell me one car. Actually, sell me two cars. I'm going to up it a little bit, up the game. Guarantee you'll sell me two cars every week from my place. You ain't even got to be there, Lawrence. I'll give you a job. I'll give your mate a job. He's got to sell two cars a week. Every week, 100 cars a year. If he can do that, mate, if he's got another mate, get him in, and then get him in, then get him in, and I'll keep going out buying cars. I won't even be there. I'll just buy cars, send them up. You send them to the paint shop, get them all sorted out, cleared, and he sells them, and I'll give him a job. If your mate can do, I don't know, can your mate do roofing? Mate, I know roofers, I know plumbers, I know plasters. I cannot be bothered to put myself out to say to people, give this person a try, give them a couple of days try for free. I can't be bothered. You know why? Because people crap on you, mate. They go, yeah, I've turned up. And what they do, I know people that, yeah, I can do this, I can do that. They're literally there for I think the record I heard was an hour. I think one person was there for an hour. And you know what? And he went, oh, this is too hard. When do I get my wages? I mean, you really don't, I know that person, you don't say those sort of things to him because he'd probably rip his head off. But he went, I think the story went like, you ain't going to get no wages and you need to fuck off. But how am I going to get home? And he went, I don't give a fuck, mate. He said, you know what? You've told me all the big crap what you're going to do. I'm trusted you and you ain't even lasted an hour. See you later, mate. But they're not really time wasters. They're going, well, my mate is an influencer and he's earning 500 quid a week. And he ain't doing nothing really. So I want to be like him. I'm entitled to be like him. No, you're entitled to work. The harder you work, the luckier you are, I think. But that's my thoughts. And do you know what? Even if you don't know how to do it, but you're keen. If you're keen, someone who comes in, they're not on their phone. They haven't got a hoodie on. They're not coming. Imagine now, a kid walking up now. He's got a pair of shorts on and no top on. You got a job, mate. Personally, I'll just look and go. In my mind, I'll be thinking, you stand no chance, mate. No, really sorry, mate. I ain't got no jobs. I would love to say to him, no chance, mate. But if you do that, you can't do that. Well, this is what I mean. It's all to do with keen, isn't it? Look, I don't care if you can't do it, but if you're keen and a quick learner, I mean, you paint this. Say you paint this bit here, right? And then you get a load of paint on the floor and it's all over. Like, what? Surely you must. And if you're struggling, say, can you give us a hand? Look, I can't cut in properly. No problem. Turn the brush on the side and dab it and just do a straight line like that. Oh, right, okay. Have a go, see how you get on. Like that. And you only, what should you tell someone? How many times should you tell them or show them? If it's just like you're hoovering a carpet or cleaning the window, I mean, surely that's just either clean or it's not clean, isn't it? Surely. Okay, women decorators are the best, Caroline. They are really good. My old man was always good. You know, we all do this. You put the brush on like that. No, he said you turn it sideways. You turn it sideways, you have enough paint. You do it in one go. You know, he'd always do. He was good at cutting as well. He was like, because he was a carpenter, he could rip a bit of wood all the way down. None of this electric stuff. You know, but these are my thoughts, isn't it? What's the best advice you have for after losing your family? Time. Time makes you. Don't know. Time. There's no real advice, is there? Don't jump off a bridge. That's pointless, isn't it? And like they've been, oh yeah, we're really pleased you're going to come and join us. No, don't join them. If you said to anyone who's like, well, when you go, do you want me to join you? No, not really. No, you stay and make the business better, or enjoy your life. Well, you might not. You might say, yeah, come with me because I'm lonely. No, I would say that when I was walking down the street. Yeah, well, I'm going to do it, Mark. I'm going to start at 10:30. I've told the lads I'm going to come in at 10:30. So I've got to make sure today no one wants to come before 10:30. Then I'll go and do it with my daughter. I'll cry. Right, I've got to go.